very famous Hindi film called Paying Guest. I wonder how many of you have seen it or remember this film, Devanand Nutan. It's set in Lucknow. Devanand plays a young lawyer called Ramesh Sharma, not very successful. And for various reasons, he finds it difficult to rent a house because he's either not paying rent or landlords see that he's unreliable or they don't want to rent to a lawyer. So he decides to come up with a scheme where he dresses up as an old man and he pretends to be, in other words, a senior citizen. And he's able to not only find a house to rent, but the landlord is a Hindu gentleman. And this Hindu gentleman has a young daughter. Now, at the best of times, this would be surprising, right? For a man, a male landlord to rent a room to a single male when you have a young daughter. But of course, he dressed up as an old man and went. Now, the twist in the story, which is what makes it relevant for the topic today, is that Devanand doesn't dress up as any old man. He dresses up as an elderly Muslim man with the same kind of beard that ensured Ziya Salam couldn't enter Delhi airport today. Can you imagine today in any big city, and I can speak about Delhi, for example, which is the city I live in, because I have friends of mine who are Muslim who find it very difficult to rent a place. Can you imagine that kind of a scenario? Forget about that kind of movie being made. If you try to make a movie like Paying Guest about a man dressing up as Devanand, dressing up as a Muslim gentleman, and then falling in love with the daughter, that's how the story progresses, falling in love with the daughter of the landlord. They'll say, you are doing love jihad, you are doing this, you are doing that. I'm not even going into whether such a film could be made with the same plot. But today in Bombay, Delhi, so many cities, it is virtually impossible for a Muslim to be able to rent a property of his or her choice because landlords, owners, colony people, neighborhood, sometimes even the authorities will say, no, this is not allowed.